So they say you can never catch a falling star. There's some beauty that is just too magnificent to behold. I'm here to tell you that that's not true. And in fact, right now, you can check it out for free. A new Game Boy Color game in celebration of Grimace's birthday from McDonald's is released right now. It's on, websites. You can check it out on your phone, on your laptop. You can be cool like me and do it on your laptop and not really understand the controls because they don't tell you. But I'm just telling you that this is available for free right now. It's arguably the greatest game since... God, maybe Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know. I'm trying to think of other games. Elden Ring maybe compares to it, but I don't know. This game is top notch. I mean, number one, you got Grimace, right? Like, who doesn't love Grimace? Who doesn't think Grimace is a creepy, weird little character that, I don't know, might do weird stuff or might not, be all the way there up there? That doesn't, no, that's not Grimace. Or, who doesn't love the Hamburglar or the Fry Kids or Ronald himself? None of these characters are in any way creepy or weird or maybe abnormal, right? So that's the first basis of a great game, is not only the fact that you are able to play as Grimace and they're establishing great characters, but they're also selling you a product. Grimace's birthday shake. Yeah, I don't know if you caught it in this game so far, but they're really pushing you hard to go buy a Grimace's purple birthday shake. I don't know exactly what's in it. I haven't looked into it. You would think I would with all of the marketing PR that I've been ingesting for the last, couple hours while I've been trying to get used to Grimace's birthday game. So this game does come to us from Krool Games, which is a very weird company to make this game, to be honest. And I can tell that they put a lot of hard work into it. You can tell because, like you said, graphics are top notch. The music is arguably some of the best I've ever heard. Like, we're talking better than Final Fantasy. The composer who tours around the world playing his video game music. Yeah, this is still a little bit better than that. Control-wise, this game, you see, when you play it, you think that the controls are kind of loose and kind of crappy, but that's what they do. Like, that's on purpose. Like, you're supposed to feel that way. That's how good the game actually is it gives itself some flaws to make you think that, oh, it's got some problems, but in actuality, it's playing 4D chess here. That's what I'm saying. It's so good, it's actually bad in a way. But not in the bad, they purposely make it bad. This is, this is a hallmark to gaming, honestly. And I would assume that every gamer is going to be playing this. This game's going to be on Twitch everywhere. It's the greatest thing to behold, and arguably just one of the best, not even arguably, it is the best Game Boy Game Color ever. I mean, right? And you can't argue because it's free. No, so I actually have gotten a chance to play it, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, while I was recording the video, the game just froze up and died. Like, towards the end, I think it was about 5 minutes in, it just stopped working. And I could tell it was that and not my computer because everything else on my computer is running just fine. I have a little feedback system through my capture card and all of that. And yeah, everything else is fine. Just the site just died. This game is funny. Like, it's pretty hilarious, but it is, controls are just god-awful. The story, people are kidnapped, and Grimace has to go save them, but he has to go make sure that he gets enough milkshakes for everybody, which, I know I'm trying to, thread the needle on reality and story and McDonald's characters, but at the same time, it's well, how many milkshakes am I gonna need? How many people are showing up to this party? But you can tell, this is obviously just a ploy, and I think it's a weird one, to be honest, because, how many people are going to be into Game Boy Color games, skateboarding, Grimace, and milkshakes? That's a weird group of people, because you could say, okay, Grimace, that would be for the kids, right? But the kids aren't really into Game Boy Color games. That's not them. And I don't know how much of them are into purple milkshakes. Probably more than I think. But they're definitely not into, Game Boy Color games. And skateboarding hasn't really been cool for a while. At least I don't think. I don't know, my kids don't talk about it. Well, kid. The other one can't. Yeah, not important. The point is, I find this to be a weird marriage of ideas, but I love it. I gotta be honest, I really do love it. Yes, it's crazy, it's weird, it's dumb, but I would buy the cartridge if it came out. I don't know if it is or not. I probably should have looked that up before I went ahead and did a video. Okay, so I went and looked, and no, they don't make a physical copy of it, but I would buy it, honestly, because I love this idea. Like when I was a kid and maybe even high school, middle school, like fast food restaurants would do this kind of stuff every now and then. Now, it's not as prevalent as like when my sister was growing up. Like she would tell me about like different games, like Chex Quest, I think came out towards it was in my lifetime, but then there was like Spot. There were some other games that corporations made. I don't know why, but they would make games and try to get people engaged in it. But I love it. Like I love the idea of it. It's dumb, it's silly, and it's fun. And I do really like the idea that it's free. I really do. Because there's a lot of people who are not going to want to physically buy it, but I would. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather buy a physical copy of Grimace's birthday game. Now, granted, if it's like, $20 or whatever, more than I would go buy McDonald's. I'm telling you that. Like, I'm not going to go buy a Grimace's birthday meal. I looked it up. You want to buy like 2 of them, like you and your wife or spouse or partner, whatever, you're looking at like over $20, which I could just buy the physical Grimace's game if it was available, but it's not. And yeah, you get the whole, Big Mac and the shake and all that junk. And it's like, I don't even eat that anyway, but I would give McDonald's some money for doing this because I like the idea of them doing it. And again, I wish more companies would do silly, fun stuff like this. In fact, I don't love McDonald's. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, I don't like any fast food. I've just gotten to that age where if I'm going to eat, I would rather just cook it myself because I can typically make better food, But, there's nothing wrong with like a nugget or, something like a fish sandwich, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I've never had the fish sandwich. I don't know why I said that, but the McNuggets are pretty good. But yeah, I don't typically love that kind of thing, but I do like McDonald's in the fact that they still try to be relevant with like their toys and some of their stuff like that. Like you can find the Pokemon cards. Sometimes you'll see some other stuff like Paw Patrol toys and junk like that, at least my kids like. Mario toys. I just had a bunch of Mario toys, which is kind of cool because I ended up inheriting a lot of Mario toys. Well, not a lot. We only go once a week, but again, it was enough for me to be able to get Mario toys plus a Monopoly thing. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff McDonald's does that I gotta say, you know what? I don't love the price hikes. I don't love the quality of their food or how bad it is for you health-wise, but I do like that they try to engage with people more. Now, where I live, we don't have a lot of opportunities for other places. Like, there's your like big typical fast food restaurants, and none of them have anything else. In fact, like we went to a place called Braum, and we got fast food from there last week, and they included a Guinness World Record book, like this little flimsy plastic with a few like Guinness World Records. That's the toy for the kids. Like, what kid is into that? Even I'm not into that, and I'm a giant dork. But, even KFC made, like, a whole bunch of money when they sold pre-codes for Diablo 4. Like, getting into that kind of engagement with your customers is a really good move, and we've seen it work time and time again. I don't know why a lot of these other companies don't do that. Like, Wendy's, how come you don't, like, give us a demo to, like, an indie game or something? Like, some kind of code we can put in for, a couple hours on it. I'm sure there's a ton of indie games who would eat that up in a second, like get more exposure and probably get some money from Wendy's. Yeah, I think they'll take that. There's a lot of IPs, I'm sure, that really, really could use that kind of marketing. I don't know why, they don't use that. But regardless, yeah, check out Grimace's birthday. It's a lot of fun if you like grinding and big purple tree looking guys. Pretty awesome. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye.